Okay, boys, welcome back to a new episode where we leveled the Paladin. Previously, we got to level 10 with the Paladin. We get our first talent point, which probably is going to go into Benediction. We're not sure entirely yet. We are level 10. We got to the point where we have to kill Vagash. If we kill Vagash here, we're going to get a green mace, an update, and hopefully it's going to help us a lot. But first and foremost, let's see if we can actually kill Vagash, because doesn't seem to be like an easy boss to fight. What do you guys think? Improved Blessing of Might or Benediction? It seems to me like mana is going to help more than 20% bonus to an attack speed. It's Benediction, yeah. Although we're gonna use rank 1 Seal of Command, but it's still like 3%. It's gonna be 15%, right? We don't have a choice. Let's go with Benediction. It is really tempting to pick the Might, but I think we're gonna pick Benediction into Improved Judgment, into 3 points in Deflection. Increase the melee attack power bonus from your Seal of Crusader and the holy damage of your Judgment of Crusader by 5%. That's only Crusader. It's only one. We're going, boys. We're going to Vagash. I'm not sure how to do it as a paladin. As a rogue, I know how to do it. As a warrior, I know how to do it. As a mage, I know how to do it. But as a paladin, I think we would be okay just to fight him and bring him down to the guards. I think that would do just fine. What do you guys think? We can bubble. We can Divine Protection for 6 seconds. Improved Judgment, it's only good against targets. You use 3 judgments. You never do leveling, so parry it's way better. For parry haste. I guess you could be right. Okay, let's make one of those sharpening stones. Or the waystone, I guess. I'm gonna think about that improved judgment. I'm gonna think about it, but I think 24 seconds versus 30 seconds, using it 3 times. Judgment costs a lot of mana. No, it doesn't cost a lot of mana, so it's I think I want 8 seconds on judgment. Feels to me like I should do that. It's my... Okay, let's get the food buff here and see how we can do it. This quest is difficult. Find a group for him if needed. Skip the step if you're unable to find a group, or solo him. Watch the video below to attempt to kill Vagash. It can be soloed on any class. This is from the guide. By the way, if you're interested in this guide, look on the description of the video. I don't want to use go for the reference. Should we check it? Let's check. Ah, he's using the fence. Yeah, I was thinking the fence as well, and then get it to the guards. Let's check how it works. Because I do it with the fence on other classes, but on Paladin you don't have like thrown weapons. Okay. It should be fine, I guess. Oh my god. Dude, how do we do this? Do we have Blessing of Wisdom? I don't know how to do this. How do we do this? I don't know. Drag to guard? What? They just disappeared. No! We missed. We should have dragged it to the guard, but you need to do the damage until... Well, we have to wait for a respawn. Let's see. Attempt number 2. Maybe we can do it. Just go to the guard. We can use Divine Protection. We save 15 mana. Watch video again for the Pala part. Was it still there or I close it? Let me try again for the Paladin part. Is there a Pala part? Oh, he almost died, man. Okay. Let's go. We're going. Attempt number 2. Let's go. Dodge. Not good. I think I fucked up. No! Stop, it's going to reset. It's going to reset. What do we do? What is the guard? I think this is it. This was stupid. We over postponed it. Like, I don't know what we did. Should have been easier. I think Leon Hands would have been better. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not an expert paladin. So, this is... I leveled some paladins in the past, but I leveled them with, like, protection spec and TBC and stuff like that. So, I'm still trying to figure out how to use my spells. But, look at this reward. Oh my god, the hammer. Double the amount of damage. Boom. Ha! Hey, we got an achievement. Vagash goes down. Ah, this is a higher level quest, so it counts. Good, good. I guess we get rid of the items. Oh, do we get rid of the shield? Yeah, we get rid of the shield. I don't need it. We sell the copper ore too. The boar recipe. The Craig boar ribs. Do we need those ones? I think we completed that quest. Sell that too. There we go. And make more weight stones. Let's make a couple of those. Very nice. Very nice. New weapon. I was a bit afraid because, like I said, I only did this with the different classes, but slowly and steady we're learning the Paladin. The Paladin has potential. I know this because on my Warrior, for example, I wasn't able to solo Eliza in Duskwood on my Warrior, but then I saw a Paladin, like, I don't want to say he did it effortlessly, but he managed to do it. So he did manage to do it. I think I had too much coffee. Have too much energy. Paladin is your favorite class? Definitely. Could be a fun class to play. Until it isn't, I guess.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Let's get cooking. Let's get cooking.
Great to meet you. Hi.
Okay, we're going in. Hop. And we're gonna have... Oh, wait, we buffed the NPC. That happens. And now we're buffing our new mace. And with our new mace is going to... We're going to make like huge moves here. Hey, look, it's the gnome corpse. A gnome died here. No. Oh, wait a minute. Is this crowded? Well, it is a Saturday and is 12 p.m. local time. So 12 p.m. on a Saturday should be kind of crowded. Let's see. Bam. 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 This new mace is definitely gnomed. Oh, we have a intellect buff. Very nice. I don't yet have buffs to give them to people. I think mobs are going to respawn, so I have to stay. While we have like this profession, I think it's fine to take a... Now I'm asking myself, should have we... What level do we get quartz stones? Because maybe we can... Nah. Never mind. Up. Yeah, tin for quartz, I know. We're not gonna keep that much this profession. We're gonna go for alchemy and herbalism. How do you guys feel about the Paladin having alchemy and herbalism? I think Paladin can use any stat they receive. So I think I'm gonna go for alchemy and herbalism. And we're just going to make a lot of... before we drop blacksmithing, we're going to make a lot of sharpening stones. Having the bombs is so good for the paladin. Yeah, but... I don't know, to tell the truth. Well, we have consecration, right? Isn't that AoE? If we're ever going to get this paladin to 60, I'm going to farm herbs and flasks and send to my mage. Man, why there's so many people here? Wait a minute. Hello? Do not need to enter the cave. Okay. This is EU, yes. Wait, what? We don't get consecration? What is this? Oh man, is it a talent for real? Okay, so divine strength, divine intellect. 10% strength, that's good. That's what... It's good when you have a lot of strength, though. Spiritual focus, give your flash of light. Lose time with casting, okay. Oh. We don't need to do the quest, the public servant with the bone snapper. I think the reason why they don't want us to do the quest is because we're playing a survival. We're on survival mode on Rusted XP. So.
Great to meet you.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
What's on your mind? Pretty much nothing. Empty. You can have it.
See you soon.
Like if they would make like a change to paladins, I think I would give them like consecration for free. I mean, let's be honest, it's not like... Wow. I didn't know that you need a talent point. You see, I forgot those things. Always played. Best that worked for you is until level 31 play red. Then go prot with Reckoning and Holy Shield. Most likely. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Red until this point, and then well, if we do that, we need a like shield spike. Is it that good though? Shield spike. Reckoning how much? 5 points? Yeah, I can see the Reckoning here. I can see the Reckoning. It does make sense, though. Well, if we go here, we would need, like... Wouldn't it be better to get engineering for the nades? Because if we go for a Prot Pala, right? Then we can even tank dungeons, possibly, once we get to level 40. Get a shield from... Let me check what's deep in the red tree. Vengeance and conviction, though. It's hard to say no. Pursuit of justice, man. It's gonna give me 8% speed. Like you say, most likely it's better. Yeah, we're gonna play red until a specific level. If we get like a nice two-hander, we're gonna stay red. Oh no, there are two people going for the same quest.
What's on your mind?
What are we going to do? No, I need to change my layer. But how do I change my layer? Because I'm not allowed to join parties. I guess we should be okay to change a layer if we get invited. Not like I'm going against the rule. I'm not partying with someone to... Oh my god, there are 3 people here. Form a line, please. That palette is ready to lose it for the first time. Does Judgment have a travel time? Does anyone know? It does? So let's stay closer. No, it doesn't? Okay. Red is very good until 35. Then Prot overtakes because Reckoning is too strong. Reckoning if you pull multiple mobs, definitely. Should I feel bad? I don't think so. I mean, during official launch, no one is going to wait for quest. We're playing the hardcore challenge, and we don't really have PvP. So this is the only PvP left for us in the hardcore challenge. PvPing versus your own faction when it comes to mines, when it comes to picking mobs. There must be some sort of competition still involved into this game. Because if it becomes like zero competition, it's gonna be like... tagging it's part of the game. Yeah, pretty much.
Here there.
Oh, a main hand mace. And a dagger. Which one do we get? I guess we can get the main hand mace. Oh, finally a chest. Now we have to go down here. To the Simmering Stout. Okay. This way? Am I going the correct way? Because it seems like we should have like a path here. But I kind of missed it. If not, I'm gonna go all the way down here and like that. Let's just go down here. I think I fucked it up because we should have been able to go probably. Like I said, this zone, it's not one of my best zones. It is what it is. Your game looks a bit whitish. I thought you were a ghost. Maybe we have too much gamma, but soon we're going to move to probably Elven Forest. You're going correct. The map is a bait. Trying to bait me. Hardcore is already antisocial in MMORPG. It is in the current version we have it, but I think when official hardcore is going to be released, it's going to be like the most social MMO on the planet, because you'll be able to group out in the world and probably even do limited trading. And hardcore at level 60, it's different, man. Like, you talk with so many people to help each other, to help him in that dungeon, then he helps you. You help someone with your profession, then they help with your profession. Since you don't have like access to the auction house and you only do trading between you guys, hardcore at level 60, it's way more sociable than it is as you level, the leveling process. And probably a lot of people can confirm that that play. It's a different story at max level. Okay, let's mine all everything we find, because we're gonna drop soon this profession. So let's take everything we can. How did you go with enchanting yesterday? We managed to go to Uldaman, and I think we leveled enchanting all the way to 260 something. Plus we have the recipe with enchant on boots 7 stamina. So that's gonna get me all the way to 60, I think, to 300. So we're really close on the mage to get 300 enchanting. We have 260 or 270 now. I don't... somewhere around there. Yeah, so we got really good. Really good. 300 the tailoring. So our mage is doing fine, but you know what else we did yesterday on the mage? We did Azuregos. And I got the dagger for my mage. My mage has an epic dagger with 1% crit, 40% spell power. Awesome. It's like a mage blade, basically. Oh, misty eyes. Oh, misty eyes of the mountains below. It feels like whenever I'm playing a dwarf, it reminds me of The Hobbit. That song is so good. Ed Sheeran, right? I have to tell you guys, I'm a bit skeptic about this zone. It says 6 to 11, Dunmorrow. But where do we go after that, I wonder? I don't know. I'm going to follow the guide, though, that's for sure. Are you guys comfortable doing this quest at level 10? In defense of the King's Land? Because to tell you the truth, I'm not. But maybe with the Paladin it's a different story. Let me check if we get any kind of nice rewards for that. Well, we get $5 on Sharp, which is not the best you can get. Oh, you won't do it now? Ah, we just pick it to be efficient next time we come here. I see.
Fantastic!
This is the safe one. This is the new one that is going to be available. I have a beta access to it. And this is probably what everyone will use in the hardcore challenge. 1 to 60. If I would write the guide, I would probably make 2 starting zones, to tell you the truth. I think I would do 2 starting zones. First thing, I think I'm going to get the flight path.
What can I get for you today? Off with you.
Let's buy a bag.
Hello.
You know what?
Keep your feet on
Do we
the
buy
ground.
1 or 2? Do we... Let's buy 1.
Finest wares in the land.
Let's buy 1. We keep the mace. Silver bar we keep, though. Okay, let's see where we at. This is where we at? We need some ice cold milk? No. Let's buy this refreshing spring water. And there we go.
See you soon.
What do we need here?
What can I do for you?
We need this one?
Safe travels.
I don't think we need it, though. Baker.
Talk to me. See you soon.
I can't see the stout. What I need to turn it. This weapon vendor here sometimes sells swords if you want. Look, a feral blade for level 8. 24 silver. Pretty good. A rogue would like that. Okay, let's see.
Well met. See you soon. What can I do for you?
Accept honor students. Wait, what? I don't know about this quest. Is this a dwarf quest only? A paladin quest? A mining quest?
Aye.
I don't remember it. Oh, look at the size of my quest. Okay, travel north and don't we need to turn in honor students here? What's the quest? Honor students. Is this inside? I think we were supposed to turn it later in. Okay, let's see. Start with the tough quest. Spiders. Boom. Itty bitty spider. Oh. Oh, level 34 mage. Just died. Is there a scroll of resurrection active at the moment? Wait, what? Is that the quest for resurrection that I was just speaking? Honor students. Oh no, I think this is get to Ironforge. Hey, Spicy Dork. You used to gank us on the way to Blackwing Lair. Not wishing you bad luck, but I guess that's fair game then. You're inactive for 2 years on the Battle.net? Oh, wow. Seems like someone that it's not an WoW addict. They invite backlinks. Oh no. You gotta love the sounds on the cursive. I don't want to disable it, but... Oh, warrior pants. Let's go. Oh, yes, my first green. After, well, of course, the quest maze, but... My first official green drop. It's 1 stamina. This is gonna feel so good. Let's go. The warrior's pants. And they look cool, too. Yeah. Let's go. Bye-bye. 2 copper pants. Okay, let's see. Boars, right? And to kill boars for some reason here. Boars, bears, and spiders. This is not bueno. What do we do? Do we give up? No. We keep on fighting because we're a paladin. We are warriors. I'm going to get an uninterrupted heal. Maybe even 2 of them. It was not uninterrupted though. Well, it's nice to know that as a paladin you can easily pull 2 mobs and survive. Not like Hey, Beyond Nox. Classic is so good because of gear. Whenever you get 1 item, you get happy, unlike retail. When I got my first shoulders at level 16, I had a smile from ear to ear. Oh, shoulders. Especially if you get the cool ones. The male ones or leather ones that look really cool. Man, it's starting to become slow, the paladin. Hello? I think Seal of Command is going to make a difference. Or maybe even parry, once we get like some points into parry. So we can get some parry haste. Three bears just spawned on top of each other, next to each other. 20 with a big 2-hander, it's when it gets good again. That's because of the seal, right? So 1 to 10, 1 to 12 is fast, then 12 to 20 is slow. Depends on the weapon, though. And then, again, 20 to 30, it's like fast. We need to slash the cursive. The cursive. We need to find a way to turn off the sounds. Play a sound. But once we try out to play a sound, some guy's gonna steal my bear. There we go, there's another bear here. Look at the amount of bears that spawned in the same position. 5 of them, I killed them all. This is what we call... Oh, we forgot about the blessings. I think we need to get some timers for those blessings. So far, we got 2 boar intestines. 0 bear meat. And 1 spider ichor. Let's get that bear there, because bear is like what we need the most. If you get the heavy spiked mace for 76 silver, it's a big bonus from 14 to 19. How are we gonna get so much silver until then? I guess we could. We could if we farm like down here. Hey. In Classic, I got everything I wanted. Full tier 3 with Ashbringer and tier 2.5 for Prot with Saphiron Shield. It was really good AoE tank in dungeons. Yeah, I would assume like once you get like really good gear on the Paladin, even in Classic, it's gonna be like awesome. Blizzard's not fixing the water bug. Maybe they'll fix it for... It's only on EU, the water bug. So it might be a server issue on Hydraxian. Whoa. Did you see that? Oh, wow. That was really close. Let's make some more of those waystones. Yeah, it's only on Hydraxian. It's not on NA. There's no water bug there. It's an EU bug or a Hydraxian bug. That's what I'm trying to see. Because I don't think all servers from EU are affected. I think it might be only Hydraxian. EU bug. Wow, an entire region. Do you think official hardcore will be any kind of playable in the first few days? Oh yeah, if you manage to get ahead of the pack and stay alive. Like, listen, the really crowded places would be 1 to 20. But most people will die at 15. That's when people start to die a lot. Either they're going to wetlands skip, either they're doing Defias pillagers, either they're doing... And when they start, they go back into the starting zone. So if you can get above level 20, you'll be fine the first couple of days. But if you have like some sort of practice now, you're gonna be ahead of the pack in the first couple of days. And higher level zones will be like easy peasy. $12 to $15, yeah, that's a lot of deaths though. Man, this quest is getting on my nerves. Come on, let's get the bear meat now. Yeah, we have layers. We have layers. Hey, we have one bear beat. Let's go back. You made a razor macro that spams a target / judgment every 0.1 seconds to tag mobs. Isn't that dangerous for hardcore? Hey, man, these blessings. Oh, level up, level 11. And we got 3 spider thingies. We just need the bear map meat. Level up. We're gonna get another point into... Let me check how much does the judge... Reduces the mana cost of judgment and seal spells. Well, it's most everything you use. So 12 mana. 11 mana. Well... Now we have 3-3. We just need the bears. Well, let's specifically look for bears as we're going north. Because that's what we need. We don't need anything else. Level 11 dwarf. Needs to be a bear here. Oh, there's a bear there. I got a bear right here. I got a bear right there. I even got a bear that likes to bait in the snails. I got a bear right here. A bear right there. And I have a revenant bear over DiCaprio everywhere. Bare necessities. The simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities, the simple nature recipes that bring the bare necessities to life. Wherever I wander, wherever I roam, I couldn't get fonder of my sweet home. The bees are buzzing in the trees to make some honey just for me. I even got a bear that likes to braid my hair. It's a good one. I got a bear that likes to drink beer. No. My bear is on a diet. People laugh about bears, but bears are like the ones that do the most dieting. Like, animals in nature do dieting, boys. I'm not sure if you know. But the bears do go into a hibernation process. So during the summer, they stuff themselves with food. They go for the honey. They go for the wild salmon. They catch it. They eat it. Salmon is good specifically because it has a lot of fat. So he can store that fat... for later, you know, like for dark days. They're doing the winter process, like you know what they do. They just like they hibernate. Winterschlaf, yeah. Ich schlafe, du schlafe, we schlafe, they schlafe. They just survive on the resources that they pack during the summer. You could say they're doing like a long... Not even a water fast. It's like a dream fast. I found another one. This might be the lucky one. Boys fluid in German? Ja, ich bin fluid in German. Und ich habe ein Tannenbaum. Oh, Tannenbaum. Oh, Tannenbaum. Wie grün sind deine Blätter? This is the most depressing rendition of a German Tannenbaum you've ever heard. Guten Tag, Frau Lehrerin. Where is the bear, man? We need one more bear meat. I'm fighting another paladin here. He's level 15, man. He's level 15. Go to Darkshore, friend. Let me get my bears. Bears. Paladin. Doesn't even have like a... Oh, wait a minute. That's good. That's good. Hey, he buffed me with wisdom. I can't find a bear. Aww. Griefer? I could say that. But you gotta get prepared because during the official launch there are going to be a lot of those griefers. And there could be a bear on the other side here, so let's go look for them there. Let the paladin here dwell in those bears. You can have them all, mate. Level 15 paladins. Take all them bears. I'm just gonna go and get some of them here. I'm not in a rush. I'm here to enjoy. You can have all the bears from there. Why is there a German writing here? It's just someone expressing themselves. Did they say anything about actual griefers on official hardcore servers? Punishment and stuff? Well, I mean, if they're griefing you like... Normally, there shouldn't be any punishment, right? I mean, griefing is part of the game always. But if they're using like things like collusion to grief you and other things like that, then yeah, maybe you can get banned. Oh, come on. The Germans took over the chat. We do have like a big audience of German people. I think it's like 10% or plus on the stream. So there are at least like 30 to 40 Germans in the chat at all time. How do you say Twitch Prime in German? It's the same. I just don't see it, man. It must be in German, because I don't see it. They give it to the other German streamers. What's the biggest German streamers? The really high energy one. What's his name? Metashi. Metashi. He's like the... Metashi is as big as Peo, I think. It is in Germany. Or Metashi is the Asmongold of Germany. He's bigger. I don't know. He's big. Like, he hosted me a couple of times though. Maybe that's where my German viewership comes from. Man, look, there's a bear! I'm gonna race that other paladin. Wimpy. Wimpy. Oh, he has a wimpy foot. Wimpy has a wimpy foot, so he can't catch me if he can. Metashi's crazy. I think that's what sells, mate. I think that's what sells, like, on Twitch. Being more than you are. Just picture yourself, but times 2 or times 3, you know? So, I want to say, like, because it's more than an exaggerated version of yourself. It's you times 3. Remember when No Hit Jerome came for the first time on Twitch? And he had, like, so much success? What is love, baby? Yeah, he's energetic. He's positive. I know what I mean. That's good for Twitch. Well, a lot of streamers have a mask, and specifically the successful ones. Even Asmon Gold, for example. Asmon Gold, for example, is streaming on 2 channels. Go watch the second channel, which is Zach Roar. It's way more laid back. It's more chill. It's more... less entertaining, to put it bluntly out there. Okay, I think we're flying back. Da-da-da-da-da-da. The best part of him that he's not silent about stuff or tries to adjust his opinion on the mass so he gains more subs. If he thinks someone sucks, he says it on stream. Well, yeah, he says it on German, so no one knows. You think people will go like, okay, let's translate this and... Less Asmon, more Zach. Man, sometimes I like watching Asmon. Sometimes during like big events or stuff like that. Like with the Johnny Depp trial. I was watching the Johnny Depp trial through Asmon Gold. I don't know. I don't want to say it's entertaining because it's stupid. Like there was a man's line on the line right there, right? And his reputation and his lifetime. But let's be honest, that was entertaining, man. I don't remember, was it during the pandemic? Come on, let's up. We love drama. What can we do? We are built like this. People in the, I don't know, 1,000 years ago, or maybe more, people were getting entertainment from seeing someone getting hanged, or a witch being burned in the town hall or something. I was like, oh, dude. Don't tell me we didn't turn in the... We didn't turn in the blood sausage. Were we supposed to turn in the blood sausage? No. What do we do? Do we come back? I think I want to fly back and turn the blood sausage. Quest. You turn it later? Yeah, but 3 bag slots, man. Fine, fine. We need to buy another bag. We have 9 silver 45, so we need to do the Deep Run Tram quest. You watched it with your wife? You hated that trial era? Okay. Ah, you don't even have to have the quest. You can abandon it. I picked it. There wasn't asking me to pick the quest. You're waiting for official hardcore servers before you play Classic again, charging up. You're not the only one, most likely. There might be a bunch of people doing that. Okay, the big city of Iron Forge discovered. This is the first time we're coming here. Don't tell me I have to turn... We already have by default, if we discovered it, the flight path. That's just to be sure.
What's on your mind?
Talk with the guy, you never know. Frost, I guess the dark starting zones are pretty empty. No, they were really like... I started early in the morning to level, but right now they should be really packed.
Well met.
No, they're not that empty. You have like both gnomes and... to a specific degree, I think they're equal with the human zones. Maybe. You know what I would like? Do you know what I would like? I would like them to make this fence higher so you wouldn't like... Nah, it is. You only fall if you jump. Or if you're on the mount, right? Because I've seen a lot of people dying in the lava here. Just stay away from the lava. You can't jump over that fence. There are a couple of places you can jump, though. I don't remember where. But I think here, next to the Great Forge. So, if you fall down into the lava, it's just a natural selection. I guess you're right, to a specific degree. Oh, if Mitch fell, it's definitely natural selection. Yeah. You can't jump over this one? Okay, this one is the one that you can jump over.
How are you? See you soon.
You guys know about this skip here? You jump on the Griffon head, you press escape, you join into the game, and boom, you're at a deep run tram. What is this? You did that on purpose? You can't prove me otherwise? You think so? You use it all the time. That's because you're watching this stream quite often.
Hi, how are you? Need assistance?
Five little rats. Z1. Z2. Z3. Z3. Z4. Okay, so you're a smartass, huh? You use it all the time, huh? Pretty sure you don't know about the next logout skip that I'm gonna show you. Next one, it's even better. I think I know it. Which one?
Hi, you're a
Tell the name of it. You type SW, which means or timer. SW or timer. And you jump on the tram. Hey, wait a minute.
Pleased to meet you.
It's 5 seconds after it moves, because I usually do 10 seconds. I can try with 5 seconds. You do it. So you go in the first wagon. 5 to 7-ish. Okay. Let's do 7. Because I used to do 10. So slash camp. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see if it works with 7, because I used to do it 10. But if it sends me back... No! You want to keep the rat flute to use it in the outside world? You do it from the middle train at 5-7 seconds. So front is probably... Yep, it worked. Look at that. You can even count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know? And I think that could work too. It's good that we came here because we're getting some extra silver. So now we can learn swords. It's not like we need to learn the swords. I think that 10 silver could be used more wisely. And
Very well then.
but eventually we're going to get a sword probably. Maybe we're gonna drop one. And why not? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make... let's make all of those. Just gonna make like all of the rough weight stone. Although we don't have any bandages, it is what it is. I'm going to drop blacksmithing and I'm probably gonna pick herbalism. 76 silver, it's good for the heavy spiked mace. Yeah, I guess. It's so tough. It's so tough. Choices. Be right back 1 second, guys. Be right back 1 second. We'll be right back. I think we should make the other sharpening stones, because eventually we're gonna get the sword and we're gonna use it. It works from both ways, yeah. Holy shit. Look at that, you see? Now it's starting to shape. Biceps. Biceps is huge, actually. I'm sure if you can see. But... God damn it. You need a license for those guns? Oh yes, definitely. Like, they're lethal weapons, basically. To get some breakfast, so I found some strawberries. Strawberries, that's good enough. Something to be in the stomach.
What's on your
What is the herbalism trainer? Does anyone know? Herbalism trainer.
Great to meet you.
Bahira stream? Ah,
What can I do for you? Watch your back.
so we're not gonna train swords yet. Because people say that I think it's in Mage Quarter. Yeah. Okay. Skills. Bye-bye blacksmithing. No. And well, we can still keep the mining, right? No. We have enough mining. Just pick them both now. Alchemy and Auf Wiedersehen. Oh, look at this guy. Wait. Wow. He got lucky.
Ishnu Dal Diel. Good luck, friend.
Yo, Gas Hunk with a tier 1 sub for 10 months. Welcome back. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ho 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 ho. I think it's from Details, the add-on that shows other people's talents, but they have to have Details installed too. So it doesn't work all the time.
Friend.
May the stars guide you.
Empty vials. Let's buy some empty vials. If we're here, we never know when we make some things. We're gonna sell these. The one-handed mace we gonna keep to make some skill, and then we're gonna vendor it.
Be careful.
Let's try to see if we can put something in the bank. Probably we can. What's your opinion on human versus dwarf pala for hardcore? I don't have any opinion. Like, they're the same to me. I just choose dwarf because I played a lot of human lately.
Need help?
Okay, boys, we're traveling to Goldshire. Does Antonio Parelli also sell that mace with I think he always also does sell it, right? Chunk of boar meat, crisp spider meat. We might need this one later. Now we wanna level this one. Silver bar, we might need it later. Mining pick, bye-bye. We don't have a sharpening sword, so we can put this. We have a mace for now. Probably gonna have mace for a long period of time. Those 3 are quest items. 1, 2, 3. Quest item. And let's go.
See you around.
Human might be slightly better for the spirit, reputation, swords, maces. Yeah, I guess so. Because as a paladin, you can only already remove diseases and poisons, right? So I think human might be better. No, he's talking about like when you inspect someone, you can see their talents sometime. It's from details, the damage meter add-on, I think. Did you guys know this skip? I'm not sure if you can jump. What? You can only jump with a human here. What? Aim left a bit. Ah, okay. I'm such a pepega. Dwarf too small. Yeah, you have to aim a bit left. I don't know how to walk on the edge. Did we get the Stormy City flypath? I think we didn't. Fuck it. Find treasure sounds fun. Yeah, but I don't think you can have both active. Find treasure and find herbs or minerals, right? So it's not something that great. So, you can already have like, an add-on that shows treasure chests on the map. A week or at the swap. I don't know. Sounds like something that is not allowed. An automatic weak aura. I think that's against the terms of service. Okay, breakfast done. It was refreshing. What are you digesting? Just some strawberries we had. Like 10 big ones. But later on we're gonna have like a big meal probably.
Greetings. Light bless you.
Hey, Zoomius. You mean scrolling loot text?
See you around. How are you? You need something? See you later.
Don't we have to do this quest with report to... for a fishy pedal?
Go with honor, friend. For the Alliance.
Talk to... Okay. Chunk of boar meat we need. I think we need 4 of them. Scrolling loot text. Scrolling loot text. My accent is strong. Hey sir, you have a strong accent. Does you to pick it up? You haven't seen men strong accent. Just go to somewhere in northern UK or Jersey, Channel Island, or someone in Drogheda in Ireland. Strong accent. You've seen nothing, summer child. And imagine now working as a bartender and people coming to you and asking for like drinks.
Need help?
And you be like in all that noise.
Farewell.
I'm sorry, what? Excuse me, can you repeat that again? What? 5 or 6 times. I couldn't understand. Took me like 6 years to learn that Jersey accent. And so was with Irish, some of the Irish. Some of the zones. Okay, let's see what kind of potions we can make. Minor defense for 50 armor and minor healing potion. That's really good so far. We need to make one of those strong elixirs of strength. 4 strength, I think it's really good for this level. Really good. Really good is a bit of exaggeration. Up, up, hooray! With the jumps on the dwarfs. Up. Hey, hey, hey. Up, 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 up. Hey, hey, hey. Up, up, up. Young lovers.
You need something?
Be my lover, gonna be my lover. Da 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 dee da 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 da. Is this a rank 1 still? Yes. Probably at level 12 we're gonna learn new spells. Let me check. Blessing of Might at 12. It's gonna go to 35. And the Seal of Crusader. So how do we wield the Seal of Crusader? I think it's good to judge Seal of Crusader and then use Righteousness. Because Seal of Crusader, let me check what it does. Heals the Paladin. Unleashing the Seal of Energy will judge the enemy for 10 seconds, increasing holy damage taken up to 30. Your melee strikes will refresh the spell duration. Okay, so... whenever you have the seal active, you get 40% attack faster. Only judge Crusader for long fights. Yeah, I guess it's still gonna be like Righteousness, right? All over. Unless you are trying to min-max. I guess. Could be different. Hey. Charge. Such an awesome ability for... oh, look at that guy. Oh my god, he had the whole army. I guess this quest is going to be tricky here. Caves at this level. Ouch. But I am level 11. We should do just fine in the cave. I don't think we have any problems whatsoever.
Hello. See you later.
Hey, silver leaf. We're gonna go grab it.
Good day to you. What can I do for you?
Can we just pick some of those watermelons? When I look at them, I kind of feel like eating a watermelon. Oh god, I love watermelon, man. When I was a kid, my father used to go, take me to buy watermelons whenever we were buying watermelon. So we were going to the market and my father was, okay, pick the one you want, right? So I was always picking like the biggest one. And my father was smart. He was like, he knew how to check for them, right?
Well met.
So he was letting me get a couple of options. And then he was checking them. And you have to knock them and you can hear by the sound, the resonance of the watermelon. You can see when it's ripe, when it's ready to eat. You know? So when you put the knife into the watermelon, it must crack a bit. But not too much. If it cracks too much, it's already like old. It's sit too much in the sun. If it's just perfect, just a bit of crack, then it's I don't know, watermelon, it's like one of my favorites, my friend. The weird thing is that this game doesn't tell me to... This guy doesn't tell me to do like this quest here. Which means gold tooth. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. This is a hardcore session. Yeah, we're playing hardcore. We're not allowed to die. If we die, well, we start again from scratch. I like honey melon. I like cantaloupes. I like the yellow melon. Whatever with the melon in their title, I like them. Remember that for a while I used to pick when I used to chew a lot of bubblegum, I was chewing like watermelon flavor and like, how do you call the yellow melon, right? Flavor. Why Paladin Frost? Because I leveled up most of the other classes so far in hardcore. So far I'm just testing it out. It's not like 100% that we're gonna get it to 60. We're gonna try to get all the way until 20 or 30 to see if we enjoy it. But maybe we'll probably get it to 60. But it doesn't have to be like in one go. You know, we can do it with rested XP and stuff like that. The seal effect gives a 40% attack speed, I think, but lowers your damage. Let me check. Granting 51 melee attack power. The Paladin also attacks 40% faster, but deals less damage with each attack. So it's kind of a trade-off. I think the extra attack from Seal of Righteousness is just better overall. I guess there's a reason for you to open with Seal of Crusade and judge a target, specifically if the fight is long. So that way you can benefit from the extra... Can we kill the rare Narg the Taskmaster? I think we can. Should we try though? Oh, we can try because those mobs are grey. how do we get to Narg the Taskmaster? Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get first Goldtooth. Am I missing any buffs? It seems like we used to have... Oh yeah, we're missing like one of those sharpening stones. Which we don't need here, obviously. How can you deal less damage when you get more attack power? Well, it says deals damage with each hit, less damage. So... how do we get to Narg the Taskmaster now? Maybe we get something nice from him. Where is he though? Is it the other way? Let's try to go this way. We're just gonna go this way. And we're gonna find some candles. Maybe not right here. I think it's right here. No, this is exit, right? Yeah, this is the exit. So how the hell do we get to Narg the Taskmaster? Maybe we take a right here? Oh yeah, I think I know. Here. Go this way. Loot? What did it drop? Another silver bar. Ooh, a warrior's girdle. Light leather. Do we need leather? No. Fine. We saved the mage. Only a white shirt. Shit. Okay, oh, he whispered me. I saved him though. So we're even now. Hello. Let's get out of here. I think we have all the quests completed. We just need to turn them in. And that's what we're going to do. As soon as we find out where the exit is, because I don't know. Oh, look at the amount of people dying here, man. There's a warrior, a paladin, potentially. An undead. Corpse of not Goldtooth. What is an undead looking here, man? Undead rogue, he came here to grieve. He's probably level 12 or something. Oh man, that will happen a lot, but... now it's cool to do it, because if you die, you can go again. But if you level an undead and come all the way here and probably die on the way here, it's not gonna be worth it. That's what you did all the time before hardcore? That's something about you that I wasn't aware of. That's brand new information, let's just say it that way. About you. That I was not aware. So, this is the survival Rest XP mode. They didn't tell me to do Goldtooth because they didn't want me to go in the cave. Now I'm trying to figure out. So, basically, they're sending you to do different quests in the world and trying to avoid the ones that could even cause a problem. Because I was like, wait a minute, why don't they want me to do gold tooth, you know? Interesting. Interesting approach. And since we probably don't need it. Yeah, I got it, Jasmine. I got it. I was staying in a cave and moving in front of minions, then attacking, then getting attacked, and boom, I slaughtered them. That's the most fun ever. Well, your standards of fun are pretty low if that's the most fun ever you can have. I can recommend a couple of things for fun. Going to Amsterdam into a nightclub and getting something traditional there. That's one way of having fun. I really enjoyed going to water skiing with the jets or doing surfing with a kite. Have you ever done surfing with a kite? Awesome. Another thing that I really enjoyed was karting. Oh yeah, karting gives you a lot of adrenaline. Pretty cool stuff. Tell me more, guys. Well, I can tell you a lot of other things, but this is like a Twitch website, and we can't discuss about those things. It's not that type of website. What's traditional in Amsterdam clubs? I don't know exactly. You can't combine it with alcohol, apparently. But some people do. Driving? Yeah, never combine driving with alcohol, definitely. Here we go. Here we go. On my own again. Hey, we got level 12. One more point. So currently my judgment costs 12 mana. And my seal of righteousness 38. Boom. 36. Dude, are you sure these talents are really worth it? Oh, hey, we forgot to learn spells. Well, we're gonna learn later. Maybe we shouldn't even learn. We just save the money for the mace. Potentially, you never know when we meet Antonio Parelli. So this quest is kind of tricky here because most of the murlocs are bugged under the water, under the ground. So you need to wait for specific respawns to happen. This bug is currently only available on EU. Apparently NA doesn't have these type of bug. Now another thing I can do here, I can go here and just steal this chest from this... Nah, just let him have it. It's PvP. I have better latency than you. He's gonna... Ah! GG. I am not very PvC. The water bugs in Classic are annoying. Well, I think they'll be fixed for hardcore, right? I would assume. One only might assume that they're gonna get fixed, you know? Copium? Yeah, I got called a nerd. Well, maybe I am. Was that an insult, though? Because, I'm not sure. Was it supposed to be an insult? Is it bad if someone calls you a nerd? Wasn't aware of that voice. I thought this paladin had shoulders, man. He had a green armor or something. Like, look at me. I have like... Come on, man. Last crystal. Last crystal I gave you. Today. That was Eric Cartman. Definitely. Was it my heart? But the very next day... Look at that. Murloc. Oh, I almost make the same sound. Hey! 4 out of 4. Let's go. Paladins are so slow in Classic. I never played Classic, but I have retail and they just frustrate me. In Classic. Well, I have the luck to be playing Paladins on almost every expansion. I even played in Cataclysm with Gurtalak and with Holy Power and stuff like that. So, for me, it's really easy to make the difference between an expansion and to understand that this is this and this is that. So, whenever I play a Paladin in Classic, I don't have expectation for it to perform, for him to perform like on the next expansion. Because only if you take like the TBC Paladin and then Vanilla Paladin, they're night and day, man, different. And then if you take like the Wrath of the Lich King one, especially the late Wrath of the Lich King one with the tier 10 set and stuff like that, and compare it with any Paladin, you go like, oh. But then if you take like the Cataclysm one, it's just like... It's unreasonably strong, man. I don't even know how to put it out there. It's too strong. It's no longer a hybrid class. It's like a specific DPS class in... Magic candle. I got the magic stick. Do you want to touch it a bit? The magic stick goes big, big, big. 50 cent. Wasn't it 50 cent that was singing those types of things? I need a macro with the start attack, boys. You started in Wrath of the Lich King? Oh yeah, definitely. That's a good paladin. That's a strong paladin. Show tooltip. Oh, help! Hilfe! Du meine Güte! Was ist das? Das ist ein große Scheiße. How much do we need for Earth Root skill? Because I can't seem to be picking them. And... we need this to craft. Let's pick some other herbs. 15? Let me check skills. We have 5. That's not good. So let's go up in fields of grief and try to find whatever is missing from my life. That's it's so easy. Okay then. Macros, new macros. So you say judge. We do show tooltip judgment / start attack / cast judgment. Save. Now let's see if it works, because it might not work. The start attack part works. But we can use it to cast Seal of Righteousness. Because there was a macro where you were recasting the seal again. Because I think I do cast Judgment above start attack. Yeah, but I want first to start attack and then to judge, if it's possible. Look at this, right? We're going next to the mob. It didn't work though. I guess it's better. Yeah, Exorcism is undead only. Like, in vanilla, that's... So, is there a difference between putting start attack before the judgment or after the judgment? Because I really think there's no difference, is it? For the seal after, you need to add a cast sequence. Okay, let's try. Whatever. Slash start attack.
Light be with you. Farewell. Open for business.
Oh, yes. Big, big, big. Okie dokie.
Light bless you.
Why do you have ads that tell us that we need to shower? It shows shampoo ads for me on Twitch. Well, I'm not sure if you know that, but ads are personalized based on cookies and whatever you need. And most of the ads that you get are tailored for yourself. I don't get like shower ads. I get the ads about nutrition, about healthy lifestyle and so on. So, I don't know, Alice. Maybe you need a new shampoo. Maybe you have dandruff. Maybe you Googled how to get girls. And then you get like how to get a girlfriend. And then you get like ads on how to wash yourself first, you know, like to be clean. Switch turbo, no more ads. Or sub.
Greetings for the Alliance. Well met.
Wait a minute.
What can I do for you? Go with honor.
Okay. Show total clear target, dead help, target enemy no exist, start harm, cast judgment, cast seal of righteousness. Oh my god. Thank you. Seems like to be working. You literally go and buy a crate of shampoos once a year, so I don't have to worry about it. You see, that's why. Whenever you go to the supermarket, Google noticed that you don't really purchase shampoo. But that's why you get the ads with the shampoo. You're going like, oh, this guy hadn't purchased shampoo for a year. Maybe he doesn't really know about the... Oh, shit. Okay, this is stupid. Too much. You need a weak aura for might. I think we do. Or at least one of the nug running thingies. Oh, come on. 3 times to pick a flower. That's what she said. Okay, so let's go into 19740. 19740. Nug running, do we have here? Paladin spells. New spell? 197 was it? 40. 40. Save. Might. There we go. Is that good? You can't spam it. Yeah, but if I want to judge, how do I do it? With that macro. Because it recasts the same ability. Make sure judgment is not on cooldown. Ah, I see.
Greetings. Safe travels.
It's getting hotter in here, boys. This is the first day of summer. I'm not sure how many degrees are outside, but it's definitely perfect for a barbecue. We're going to play the Retribution Paladin, the pinnacle of all creation. Yes, at least to a specific point, where I might try play a Reckoning Paladin.
Light bless you.
But right now, Retribution all the way to 30 or even further down the line. I assume you're from the Netherlands. No. I'm from Romania. I've been to Netherlands, and it seems sad. Hey! Gito! How many paladins on the server? Don't they know paladins are weak in Classic? Hey, they're not weak. Hello? Oh, I think that's why we're so slow, man. We can't find mobs. It is a Saturday, though. Do not disturb. Okay, little one. Herbalism 10. 5 more skills and then we can pick Earth Root and then we can make like strength elixirs. That weak aura for Paladin. I don't know. Kind of crowd my screen. I already have like a guide. I already have like too many things would be like overwhelming. Pretty sure it's a good one. I'm trying to remove some of my add-ons, not add more of them. I think I'm gonna start my air conditioning, man. Because, yeah, let's do it. Paid so much money, let's enjoy it. Okay, let's hope we don't die until we come back. Going to get a remote. Those guys were just enjoying my death, huh? Hey, we have air conditioning. That rogue is gonna get the peace boom. Nope. He's gonna steal the... No. Never take the headset when going AFK. I have some of those wireless headphones, but they're really hard to connect to my setup. I think I'm going to change all my audio setup soon. Are you excited for the officials? Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Hardcore challenge. He's a hero. He's gonna get pollution down to 0. Hardcore challenge. Frost on EU. Hey. Hey. So we need a couple of bears and 1 bundle of wood. 4 prowlers. Easy. Easy. What class are you thinking for official? Well, officially should be mage first, I would assume, right? Get a mage to 60, then work on a rogue or a warrior, and then work on a second mage. 1 mage we're gonna level with Frostbolt and questing, the first one for safety reasons. Second mage we're gonna level with the backup mage, which is we're gonna level to with AoE, and then yeah, then probably rogue, warrior, hunter, and we have all the classes: 2 mages, rogue, warrior, hunter. Oh shit. The air conditioning works, man. Not sure if you guys... It's up there. It works. I already feel cold. Oh shit, I'm cold. It's gonna be a nice summer. Dude, we streamed... How many summers without air conditioning? We were melting. This stream... You know that meme with the guy that is just trying hard and he's sweating all the time? That's how I used to look at during the summer streams. I don't understand how hot it gets here. And I'm no longer gonna be that guy. Man, there are people everywhere. How am I supposed to do my quests? Hello? Even now I have a bit of sweat, but now I turn it on and it's the first day, like. I don't even think we have to keep it on for that much. Are you crazy? There used to be 27 degrees in my room. The temperature already went like 2 degrees lower. And we just started it. Wow. Look what we have here. No. Schmutz is like Schmutz, what you doing? Wow. He's not old, man. I told you. Schmutz not old. Schmutz can jump from the desktop to the bed, which is like 2 meters. That's it's 2 meters. But my cat is old, but nah. It's like the size, my size. It is a bit fat though, but I'm not feeding him with a lot of food, man. You would think that I feed him a lot of food, but I give him weighted food 2 times a day. Well, sometimes we give him snacks because he begs like a fucking bitch. Food. Feed me. Feed me. He wants outside of the room. He doesn't like the air conditioning. Oh no. Yes, we get the summer without schmutz. A schmutzless summer. wants food though. Oh, he wants food. It's food time. Oh, I'll take that. Okay, I think we should use this counterweight. Maybe not during fights, but yeah. Which chair do you use? Oh, it's not a branded one or something. It's just from the local store. From the harvest store. Used to be Sonia's chair, but I bought one that was smaller. And then I gave mine to Sonia. The best way to buy chairs is to go to the local store where they have them exposed. And you try to sit into one, you know? And then you see if you adjust it. If your back has lumbar support down there, if you can adjust it, that's good. If your knees are coming to the edge of the seat, that's also good. And if you can make it to a point where you stay like this on the chair, these are the knees, and you reach the ground. So the best ways to do it is to obviously be there, you know. It wasn't even expensive. I think I bought this chair for $150 maybe dollars. But I went to check. They still have this model. I think they have it for a couple of years there because it sells good. It's a good chair. But now it's like $200. A bit more expensive. It was rigid. It's still working today. The only thing that broke on it, it's like the side rest arms. Just a bit, but they still work. I think I'm gonna buy another one. Or you just buy a Herman. How much is an Herman Miller? I don't think I'm willing to spend that much. Maybe I should. But I don't earn that much on stream to get a Herman Miller. Maybe if I get a job and then play WoW for a... Or maybe if I... Yeah, you know what I mean. I wouldn't spend that much on a chair. And to tell you the truth, that only would make me more comfortable, right? And I'm in a place in my life where I'm trying to get out of the comfort zone, not to build a deeper one, right? Because whenever you start like buying all those shits and so on, you get into a trap. And it's a vicious cycle, and it's really hard to know that you are there. And it's really hard to escape from it. So there are two things that are attached with this. There was a quote in the movie called Fight Club. And I think the quote was, the things you own end up owning you. And my point is that if I'm not willing to make a deeper comfort zone to me, instead of sitting in a comfortable chair, what I was thinking lately is to pull the desktop closer to my bed and to sit on the bed. So then I can sit in the lotus pose, which I can do some stretching during my sitting, you know? Because normally now I do my stretch routines after the stream it's over. But what if I can stretch as I play WoW? Like sit into like a split on the bed, right? Trying to extend my split. Or sit into the lotus position, you know, with the... legs crossed, or you know, like there's so many ways where you can use gaming with exercise, and buying a Herman Miller chair will only like get me more comfortable into everything I have. Like the bed is really comfortable and so on. I think I'm just going to sleep for a couple of nights on the ground. I used to go to fishing overnight, and when we were going fishing overnight, We didn't have like tents with us and stuff like that. We were sleeping either on the fishing chair or straight up on the grass, you know, like on the ground. I didn't give a shit. And I think sometimes it can do you more good to sleep on the ground than worse on the long term, because it gives you some perspective, right? Because most of the time we have like some of the coolest stuff. You have the coolest PC, you have the coolest phone, you have a fridge full of shit and good stuff and ice cream, and you're still fucking like sad and depressed and complain about that you don't have anything. I'll try living with them for a week, see how it feels. As you get older, doing that stuff can injure you. I kind of doubt it. That's what they said about me working out at 36 years old. They said, Frost, don't work out, you'll like destroy yourself. Like, you're not 20 years to pull that much weight and to do that stuff and to do it every day. Nope, it works perfectly. I had some knee pains, but they're gone. Now my knees are stronger. I think the more you exercise a thing, the more it becomes stronger. So I think the opposite of it. Like, I don't have the belief that if you do something that it's hard, like, no. If you do it properly and you don't break your back, I think it only makes you stronger. Look at the Shaolin monks. They hit their fist against the wall, so the bones will get structure. And the same with the skull, you know? Like, they hit their head against the wall, or on a layer of paper and so on, so they wouldn't scratch themselves, you know? But by doing that, the skull becomes stronger and stronger. And recently there's been some development in science, and the next thing I'm going to work on, I know this sounds weird, but it's the chin. So lately we've been eating a lot of food that is like mashed or smoothies or soft. We always like the steak to be, how do we like to be tender, to melt in your mouth, to... Yo, Jakovic, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. Thank you for the support. We like the steak to be tender, to melt in your mouth. We like smoothies. We like creamy mashed potatoes and everything. But I think we as humans, we're supposed to chew, man. We're supposed to chew things, right? Thousands of generations before us, they chewed things. Like meat that you wouldn't eat today because you would feel like, eh, what is this? This is shit. So I'm going to order some of, I don't know how they're called, but you chew them. You put them in your mouth, between your teeth, and you chew them for a couple of 15 minutes, 20 minutes a day. And then you increase the muscles in your jaw. And then something happens that your beard moves forward. If anyone knows their name, because I was looking to order them, but I forgot the link. So you exercise them for a couple of months, and then automatically, like, you exercise the muscles for your jaw. Your jaw becomes stronger, so if someone punches you in the jaw, you won't, like, have a dislocated jaw, probably. That's first, and for meowing. I think it's meowing. And jaw Caesar. And there's been some tests showing that, for example, if you press the tongue about the sky of your mouth, the top of your mouth, press it every day, like for a while, you open up the skull and it gives you a different facial feature. It's kind of interesting. And now dentists started to make something like they put you like the dental thingy. They put you something on the inside, which actually opens the skull and changes the whole structure of your face. And I think one of the reasons why it's because of the food we eat. Too soft. We're supposed to chew something that is more to train. If someone punches you in the jaw, you're doing something wrong. I guess so, but you never know when you get in a situation when you're gonna be punched. Right? I guess having a strong jaw, it's the best you can do.
Be careful.
In my opinion. Like, having a strong jaw, it's the best you can do. if you're gonna get punched all the time. Well, best would be to be able to defend yourself or to see that punch coming and to avoid it. But you never know, man. You're in traffic, some weird dude comes to you. There are some things that you don't have control over. And having a strong jaw means you are able to take a punch in it. You'll be like, not shocked about it. Yeah. You'd be like, okay, try on the other side now. You show him the other cheek.
Need help?
So let me try to see if I can find those. I think it's called Mewing. So I think you can see some features here. Some self-correction. Like, you see this one? This was before, as you can see. The chin tends to go back, right? And the face turns round. But whenever you work those muscles, it gets basically a new shape. Something like this. And, oh, this is like good results. Look at the face of this is the face of how do you call this guy? Look, the beard becomes like part of the neck. And you can see he was way fat here. Probably he's doing not only meowing, but a lot of other exercises, right? But look at this chin now. You can actually see the form. We stopped training our chin, man, because we don't chew anymore like foods that are... we have to chew. Do you think the meat that they were serving from hunting 100 years ago, do you think that was a soft meat? It was a tough and how do you call it? Meat. Fake pick? Yeah, I know it's fake pick, but I saw this thing with mowing on a podcast that I really trust. Andrew Huberman, or what's his name? He's a professor at Stanford University. And he said that he worked with people that did mowing for 3 to 4 months. And the results you get, they're like insane. Like, you know, women, when they age, they try to go for a facelift to inject things into their face to be able to make their skin look young again. But apparently this mowing thing that you chew, it's just like a rubber thingy that you put in your mouth and you chew for 15 minutes every day or so on, every couple of days. What you do at home when you don't do anything, when you're silent. It's not even expensive. I think it's $10 for 3 stuff like that. So basically, even the women develop like the muscles here, and the beard goes forward, and they lose this like fupa underneath their chin, and also the face starts to stretch like the skin, you know. Mowing and face exercises are legit for sure. Oh yeah, definitely. There's something called, I started looking recently into it, because that's what I do as a hobby in free time. I look at all type of stuff and then I try them. I try them for months and so on, and see how they feel. It's kind of a great hobby to have, I guess. Eventually you'll know a lot of things. But yeah, I think it's called maxing. Face maxing. Do nuts train too? Oh yeah, you can train nuts. You can train the size of your wheelie as well, I know. There's been some advancements in that field as well. Min max your face, but it's called maxing. Face maxing or looks maxing, I think. I think that's the... There's a whole community behind it, looks maxing. If you want to look like a Giga Chad. The Giga Chad meme that you see on the... Should we do this one? Let me get some food buff, because this is crazy. "500 years ago, everyone had Giga Chad chins." Well, yeah, obviously, man. Imagine what they were eating. Think about it. What do you think they were eating? They were eating hunting meat. Hunting meat. Do you think that's easy to chew? Doubt it. I gotta pull it. I'm like, oh, I even tried once, like one of those chickens that your grandma has at the. They make soup out of them. Man, they don't have any meat, and the little meat they have on those chickens, it's like, it's like you're biting on a piece of leather or something. Leather. Bad. So, what was my point? I don't know. I forgot. Man, I just lost my idea. Hey, Ghost Rags. Just look at crazy pics from jaw size. I think we were talking about the Giga Chad meme and how people 500 years ago, they all had like big chins. And I came out with this idea because I was thinking. I've heard about the concepts and then I always like think about stuff like that. So for example, to give you an example, in Romania, all of our literature, it's about shepherds and about things like that. But no one eats fucking lamb in Romania. How can we be a nation of shepherds, but all our folklore talks about shepherds and stuff like that, and we don't eat any.
Well,
We don't eat any lamb. And one of the conclusions that I came in, I thought about it, and it was that we were invaded by Muslims, like Turkish stuff and stuff like that, like a lot of times. And whenever they came here, they like eat our food, you know, and stuff like that. And I think the reason we went to eat pork more than lamb as a nation is because they weren't eating pork, right? So we had to adapt. Oh, they don't need this? Well, we can grow this. So next time when they come, the Ottomans, yeah. Next time when they come, like, we know for a fact that this they won't eat this. It's just a theory, but that's how scientific theories are born also. Don't have to be true. Hey, we have 42 silvers. Should we buy the bag or should we try to buy the mace if we see Antonio Parelli? I think we should wait a bit and try to buy the mace. What's next? Travel to Redridge. Ooh. Accept encroaching gnolls. Oh. Why do we Okay, we're gonna do that. Wish me luck. South in Redridge, we're just going to get the flight path, I'm pretty sure, and then we're going to go back. But the problem is that I don't think we got the flight path in Stormwind, so we'll have to Hearthstone or something. I'm a Pepega. It's fine. We'll be fine. We're gonna Hearthstone. It's gonna be good. So the benefits are only superficial from the mewing? I guess so, yeah. Their looks, basically. Well, not only superficial. Like I said, if you get punched in the jaw, right? You want to be able to take a punch, so without breaking your jaw. Because if you break your jaw, you're going to go to the hospital and stuff like that. I don't think that's superficial. Another benefit is that you will look better, right? If you have better facial features, right? It's gonna look better. I'm not sure if looks are just superficial, because looks can help you in life. If you look healthy, if you look beautiful, you're probably gonna have better odds of getting a job over someone else. And not necessarily beauty in terms of like a superficial thing, but beauty in terms of a healthy thing. Like, you can easily look at someone and know if he's hardworking or not by the way they look. If they look like tired and they look like they eat a lot of chips and they sit a lot in the chair, you would probably not want to hire that one for a specific job. But if you see someone fit and someone that you might have more discipline, someone that works out, you know, he might take care of himself, he might be a better job. I know this sounds weird and this is a stretch, but that's how some of the people think. I know, it sucks.
Well met.
But it's how people sometimes think. Hey, it works. I can fly to Storming. Hopefully they didn't took too much silvers from me. Can we level a druid named Schmutz? Wait, what? It's workplace bias, but 100% true. Yeah, I mean, as much as some people don't want to hear those things, but if someone shows to an interview and it's not shaved, right? Or he comes like with the shirt untucked, most likely his chances of being hired is going to be reduced. If they look tired, it could be because they are working hard and stressed. Well, yeah, I mean, there's different type of tired, obviously. Like, there's a different type of tired. Maybe I express myself poorly, but you know what I mean. How often do you get punched in the jaw? Not as often, as I don't leave the house that much. I'm streaming with you guys here. Then I go to the supermarket. To the supermarket, unless you're in the US, you're not really gonna get punched in the face. But listen, guys, we have a big audience from US, man. They get punched at the supermarket. I saw it on Twitter. So, strong jaw, guys. Strong jaw. Keep your jaw strength high. So I think those are the meowing devices. What? Never mind. It keeps us tough over here. Definitely. The wild, wild west. A friend of mine recently got jumped from behind in Berlin by 4 to 5 people in a park. It wasn't even nighttime. Whenever you're jumped from behind by 4 to 5 people, I would assume you not want to be there to... No. Like, I would assume you would want to run if possible. Just run, boys. Run, fool. Run. And don't look back.
Hello. Have a good one.
Follow the same logic in WoW. If you pull 5 mobs, don't stay. Yes. Unless you're AoE farming and you know what you're doing. You can run if you have a friend with you too. Yeah, you can't run. It depends on the situation, but... a lot of people try to teach self-defense, right? But I'll teach you the best self-defense. Run. And the best self-defense is to be a good runner. Like, have good stamina. Practice it 2 times a week. Go for a jog, 1 hour, 2 hour jogs. And I'll tell you, you'll have the best self-defense, boys. You just have to run. That's the best way to self-defense yourself. 2 hour jog, I don't know, go for a run. Half an hour. Start. Get good at sprinting as well. So get into running a bit. Get a treadmill. Go to the gym. Do something. The secret is to look poor outside. That's also like, if you flash yourself, you're probably gonna get jumped. Even as a lady or as a man, if you have too much like expensive watches. Try going in London wearing like a $20,000 watch. But by hand. And who are those people that do duos and they level 2 characters hardcore at the same time? Is that allowed? Because this is the second time I see someone dual boxing. Typical European mentality. Which one, with the run thingy? You stopped carrying purses because the crime is so bad. That's why you love Munich. You can look as rich as you want without worrying. Oh, mentality, it's the one with the looking poor outside. I mean, it's not gonna happen in Romania, the same, but in Ireland, it's gonna happen. In London, it's going to happen. In countries like Paris, it's going to happen. In Ireland, it happened so often, like Sonia got jumped on the street. They took her phone. I was with a friend of mine, and then a lady in front of us. It was me, a friend of mine, and our girlfriend, so we were 4 people. And just in front of me, like 1 meter in front of me, a guy jumped a lady and took her purse. And me with my friend, we ran and we caught him. We planked him. We gave the purse back to the lady. The lady was so shocked that she didn't even say thank you. And she was like, she just took her purse and left. And we were like with the guy on the ground. I was keeping like the knee on his neck. And this guy was like, what do we do with him now? My friend, you know? And I was like, just let him go. Like, we just let him go because he was a bit like drugged as well. I think he was stealing the money for the drugs or the purse of that lady. So we wanted to call the police, but we just let him go. But he just took the purse from in front of us. He didn't even care, man. He was so high, probably, or needed the money for drugs that I've seen a lot of them in Ireland. It's so.
Hey there. Safe travel.
Like every big city, I think it's at one point becoming like this.
How are you?
Hey, level 13, boys. Another point.
You need something?
What do we have here? Turn in the escape. Where is the escape? Oh, south. Can we learn some new spells on the Paladin? 56 silver. Oh my god, we might be able to afford that mace if we find it. If we skip some of the spells. But let me check if it's something that's really useful. Oh, this is a warrior trainer. Oh, never mind. It's next
Well
one.
met.
Seal of the Crusader and Blessing of Might. 10 silver for Blessing of Might, which is 15 attack power. Or save for the mace. I think we're going to save for the mace because the payout is going to be better. The end. Is this guy hiding here? Okay. Has Romania become more rich since it's joined the EU? I think the standards of living compared to 10 or 20 years ago have become better. Definitely. Can't say exactly by how much, but I think it's better, yeah. But at the same time, it's complicated. That's cause of Tates? Nah. The only thing Tates can do to this country is harm. I think it's more expensive to buy food in Romania than in Germany. Because whenever we were coming from Ireland, we were coming with a car. So we were taking the route Amsterdam, Germany and stuff. And we were stopping in Germany to do like a big shopping, like hundreds of euros of stuff to bring home. Because it was way cheaper than Romania. We had to stop in Germany to buy stuff. But that was like 10 years ago. I'm not sure if it's still the case, but one thing is for sure, things in supermarket are expensive. What's the average salary? I don't know, to tell you the truth. What's the average salary? I really don't know. I would tell you if I know. How much does a cashier have? Could be $700-800 around there. After tax, probably. Maybe I'm exaggerating. No, probably it's less. It depends on the city as well, because some cities have bigger. Here in the West, we might have better. 400 to 500. Probably it's the same here. But I think it's more because, like Lidl, you know the Lidl shop? I think I saw something saying that you can earn from 3.6 thousand. How much is that? 3,600 after taxes. 3,600 in dollars. So Lidl has about $780 after taxes. But it's a lot of work then there, man. Like, it's a lot of work for that money. I'm talking about physical work in... Yeah, but the numbers on Google are not always outdated and so on. Lidl is also better there, 600 to 700. But you have to do a lot of things in account, other things in account. Like there are things in Romania that are cheaper than other countries. Like cigarettes are cheaper. Internet is cheaper. Phone is cheaper. Like phone is $5 a month and you speak as much as you want. Internet is $10 a month and you have like a 1 gigabyte connection. Most people own in Romania. So I think it's the country with the highest ownership. So it's 97% or 98% ownership. While Germany, it's the opposite. They need to pay rent. I think it's the country with the lowest like ownership. So there's that too.
What can I do for you?
Oh my god, look at this. How many quests we have. How much is the limitless data on Pawn? But even that limitless data, it's not quite limitless, but it's like $5-6 around there. You pay 40 to 50 euros for 200 megabytes. I came to the conclusion after going to different countries and living in different countries and paying for different things. I came to the conclusion that the government is trying to make you survive. So in a country that you might earn like $3,000 per month or $5,000 per month, you're gonna end up paying a lot on rent. You're gonna end up paying a lot on power, energy, and internet and so on, to the point where you can barely make it until the end of the month if you're living alone. It's gonna be usually better in couples, but every country tries to like take almost everything from you, either in taxes, either in like alcohol taxes or cigarette taxes, either in the price of daily things you use. There are some countries that are better than others you can save, but normally when Romanians go and work in a different country, they live like in sharing or stuff like that. They don't use a lot of things, so they can try to save money to come back and spend them home, you know what I mean? So you get to the point where it's not necessarily better to live in different countries. In Ireland, rent was 1.5k in Ireland. What the hell would you pay 1.5k for, mate? A box to live for a month? Pick Paladin for Stoneform? No, for the looks. It's mostly for the looks. I don't really pick classes for min-maxing. I don't do that. Sometimes I think if I pick like warrior or rogue on the alliance side, I would pick human because of the sword skill. But even if they wouldn't have like sword skill, probably I would still play a human. So it's that also. Should we make? Yeah, prices are adjusted to the real income, exactly. That home statistic is a lie, Frostadamus. If, for example, if you live with Sonia, her mom and have 2 kids, all 5 of you are considered homeowners? No, like, me and Sonia live in an apartment, and we have 2 more properties. And my dad has his own properties. My sister has her own property. It's a statistic, and the reason why the statistic is so high is because we were raised that way. We don't rent. We don't have the idea of rent for us. It's like wasted money. Why would I pay you for something that it's not mine? You understand? The cat? And one of the things that help us have a lot of ownership is that during the communism, everyone was receiving an apartment. So if you're making a family, and if you're making a kid, based on the amount of kids you had, you were receiving like an apartment with 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 rooms based on your... like in communism in Romania, having a family was rewarded. Not having what to feed them, that was your problem. But they would reward you with an apartment for free. I don't want to say for free. It's for your freedom, but the price you paid was more expensive than one of those bank loans or stuff like that. Let's just say for free. And there was even a concept in communist Romania of heroic mother. So if you are having like more children, like 4 or 5, you were receiving like a title of being a heroic mother. And being a heroic mother would give you like privilege, a bigger house, priorities and stuff like that, like a title. It's like hardcore with achievements. But yeah, Romanians are homeowners. My sister has 2 properties. Also because, no, that's what you do. You get to an age in Romania and you go, okay, I need to get a piece of land. You don't have to get like the most expensive land. You get one in the middle of nowhere, and from there you build something. You don't have to spend like a fortune. You first start with a piece of land, then you have nothing on it. After 5 years, you build like a wall or a foundation. After 5 more years, you build like a wall and stuff like that. So in terms of that, I think Romanians are doing quite okay. Now, if you're going to rob a Romanian house that has on the village, there's probably not gonna be anything to steal from there. Also, the things are, we like to call them rustic, but they're mostly refurbished stuff. Like if we have something that we don't need at the building anymore, like a mattress or something, we just take it to the house at the village, you know. Like if we have some pallets, we make like some nice sofas out of them. You understand? Like it's traditional. That's how we call it. I don't know what I'm doing. I got lost here. I think I was supposed to do a different quest. What? Yeah. Now? Oh shit. Okay. By the way, let's... It was 27. I forgot about it. The heat started to run. Holy shit. I need to turn off the heat, I guess. The heat started to run in the house. That's funny. Is it cold today? No, but I started... Yo, it's Greeny! How you doing? I started the air conditioner. And the temperature in the room went too low. And then the sensor started the heating system. It's complicated. I'm moving to the Philippines. Cheap housing, low prices, great weather, and beautiful women. Man, actually, I think that's not a bad idea. I've seen like I've seen a TV show that that they were traveling through Philippines, and there was people that were poor there, that's for sure, but it was just beautiful, I guess. They try to kill Hogar. Do you think we can? What do we destroy? This belt for 10 silver.
Brilliant.
I could have done it without. I had like a bubble. 100% I was able to do this one without help. So can I stop it? Let me stop it for a while, because it's... yeah, Philippines seems to be really nice. There are probably some disadvantages. Where in the Philippines do you want to go? You want to go to Manila? Have you taken the hemp protein? I took it, but I gave up. Like, it's really hard to drink the hemp protein, and yeah, I'm not gonna throw it away. I'm gonna put it like into the oatmeal, like a small spoon or something like that. But it's just weird to drink, man. I have to get a new protein. Hey, Gilbert. Probably gonna get something way unsweetened. Just normal, eat fatty meat and thrive. Yeah, but I can't eat that much, man. In order to get my goal of protein, I have to eat like 2 chicken breasts per day. That's too much for me. Like 1 chicken breast and I'm fine. You know, like, I don't need that much. Whey protein better? I have whey protein, but this one that I have has sweeteners. And I can't drink any of those artificial sweeteners. They're not good for my stomach right now. Having a high protein diet, it's very good with specifically when you work out a lot like I do. It helps with recovery, with protein synthesis of the muscles and so on. And it helps with, well, hunger. Protein keeps hunger away from you. Like if you eat like a good piece of meat, it's gonna get like slowly digested and it's going to keep the hunger away for a longer period of time.
Greetings.
Okay, Militia Buckler. Yeah, let's get this one.
Go with honor.
And then, what else here? Turn in Wanted Ogre. Don't we go to... Okay, let's go turn it in. Look at that, boys. We finished the Elven Forest as well. It's true that we've been playing so far for a slash played. 5 hours and 36 minutes. My god. You can't say that that's a lot, isn't it? Anyway, we've been playing for a while, this Paladin. Level 13. Gonna get some nice 3 strength pants. And we have 58 silver, closer to buying our mace. I think we can sell this one too. Gonna be 60 something silver. We just need to find Antonio Pirelli and to see if he has the mace. If not, we buy it from Lokmodan. There's a heavy spiked mace, that's the name that we can buy. And that mace is gonna be good all the way until level 19, when we're going to buy the sword called Executioner's Sword, or something like that. Protein makes you feel fuller quicker. Carbs keep the hunger away, I believe. Well, no, I think carbs is the one that keep you hunger. Because carbs are being... let me tell you why. Carbs are being sugary. And that sugar is what makes you hunger. You trigger like insulin and so on.
Day to you.
Iron Wood Maul for 70. We could buy that one if we want. But it's not the one we want. Nah. So basically, protein and fat and fibers do not trigger that thing. So basically, I've been on a diet without any carbs. I've been on a low carb diet, which was under 1% or under 2% carbs for 3 months, 3.5 months. And at one point, I lost my feeling of hunger entirely because my body was feeding on the fat layers that I had on my body. I was a bit chubby though. So the problem is that the feeling of hunger disappeared so much to the point where I started eating too much during the day. I was eating around 1,000 calories or even 1,000 calories a day because I lost my appetite, I guess, or the hunger. And I lost like 13 kilos in 3 months on that diet. A lot of carbs are, specifically the ones that are hard to digest.
Have a good one.
They trigger something called insulin resistance. And sometimes if you eat like a lot of carbs, even after you're done eating, you feel like the need to eat something sweet. But the trick there is to not cave into that. Like you just ate, you're full, suddenly you feel like eating something sweet and a lot. You just need to walk a bit or to drink a glass of water and that feeling will go away. But whenever you eat like protein and fibers and stuff like that, or a low carb diet, you don't feel that. The feeling is just not there, so to say. There we go, boys. We got some pants. 3 strength pants. Or we can get a chest because we have the one. Which one do you think? 3 strength pants or 1 agility 2 stamina chest? Are you getting the very gun fist? I'm not sure, to tell the truth. You ate once a day because routine, not because I was hungry. Legs. Guess we're gonna get the legs. Let's go. We're gonna get the better chest from Lokmodan, probably. The one with 4 stamina. Soon.
Light be with you.
What do you train? Oh, I do a lot of exercises like push-ups, pull-ups, dips. I have a goal to do 18,000 this year and 10,000 pull-ups. And on top of that, I do like stretching and try to do a couple of moves. One is called the planche. The planche, handstand push-ups, and front lever. I train those, but I'm far away from
Be careful.
from reaching a correct one, I would say. You basically put your body into starvation mode by not eating carbs. That's why the hunger goes away. I think it's a bit different when your body is running normally. Well, depends. There are two ways. Like you can either feed your body sugar, which is present in carbs as well and stuff like that, or you feed your body fat, and then the body will transform the fat into some sort of glucose, ketones. I'm not sure if you're familiar with the thing called ketosis. So there are people that live on fat. They eat like butter, coconut oil, fatty meat, and so on. So that's their new fuel. Not everyone is good for that diet, but that's the one with less hunger, in based on my testing. How did you eat too much when the hunger went away? Wait, I don't understand that one. Have you heard about Brian Johnson? Is that... No. I think so. Maybe. Maybe not.
Good day to you.
Spiced wolf meat.
See you around.
Well, let's get 5 spices and do it. Like, if you're doing 1 meal a day, OMAD diet, or how it's called, you have to eat all the calories that you need in 1 day into 1 meal. And that can be overwhelming.
Light bless you.
Because you don't understand. Like, I used to eat like 3 slices of fish with a big bowl of salad and bacon inside and stuff like that. Like, it's really hard to do the OMAD diet. That's why I do it like during the course of 4 hours or 8 hours, you know.
Be careful. Hello.
People don't understand what it takes to do the 1 meal a day diet. It's not easy. I guess you can get used to eating a lot. Maybe.
Safe travels.
How did you make yourself eat? Habit.
Help.
Like,
Bless you.
if you don't feel like eating, that doesn't mean you're not going to eat. You've been doing it for a lifetime, you know. Your brain knows. Your stomach doesn't send signals, but your brain knows. You'll be like, dude, put something into that body to be able to function tomorrow.
Go with honor, friend.
Food, it's over. You did 1 meal a day for months. You was depressed. You was depressed, and that's why you did the 1 meal a day for months. Or you were depressed and you did the 1 meal a day as a cure. Because this is confusing. Yeah, 1 meal a day is called fasting. Intermittent fasting. That's a 24-hour fast, basically. 23-hour fast. It's more like a 20-hour fast. Because after you eat, the body still processes that food for like hours and hours, like 4 hours. So 1 meal a day is kind of like a 20-hour fast. And other people do 8 with 16 hours. They're 24 hours in a day. So they eat for 8 hours window. And then for the next 16 hours, they don't eat. But even like the 8 with 16 hours, it's more like a 12 hour fast. Because if you eat the first meal at 12 p.m. and the last one at 8 p.m., for the next 3 to 4 hours, your body, it's not going to be like fasting. It's going to try to process the food. And it depends a lot of what you eat and what type of behavior you have after you eat the last meal of the day. Do you go for a walk after you eat? If you go for a walk after you eat, even like 20 to 30 minutes, it's going to start moving that food into process of digestion. If you do some exercises that you can do to... It's complicated. It depends a lot what you eat also. If you eat something that it's hard to digest, or if you eat a lot the last meal, it's complicated. But where are you from? I'm from Romania. Okay, boys.